Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today I have a long awaited video about reverse boosting. A lot of you guys have been asking for this. You guys want to know how I do it, and just I'm gonna get a little into details on what it is and why people do it and stuff like that. So reverse boosting, a lot of you guys probably don't even know what it is. You never heard the term, or you're kind of confused about what it is. You guys know about boosting probably. Back in the day, you would have your friend in the opposite team, or you were trying to get a nuke, or you were trying to go for camos to do some challenges, but he will be on the opposite team. You will find a corner of the map, you will put down a tactical insurgent, and then you will boost for that challenge or the nuke. Let's just say nuke for now, right? Reverse boosting is the complete opposite. Instead of going for a 25 kill streak, you'll probably go for a 25 death streak in that sense, right? The reason for that being because of skill with matchmaking. The matchmaking has gotten a lot more strict the last few years, starting in Modern Warfare. So instead of just playing a more loose and a casual matchmaking experience, they actually match you up against people around your own skill level, making it a lot less enjoyable for a lot of people. And that's why a lot of people, at least a lot of people I know, actually stop playing. They're not really interested in COD anymore because they're just not having fun playing. Same goes for a lot of casual, but it works. It makes them money. A lot of more casuals are probably enjoying that, and that's obviously why they keep doing it. They make it more and more strict, and that's why people started doing this reverse boosting thing. But the worse you kind of do, the better lobbies you're gonna get, and the more fun you're gonna have. You'll be able to get kills, you'll be able to get nukes and all that stuff. And that's what I'm gonna get into today. I'm gonna show you guys here in a second how it's done. Killing yourself over and over on the same account is not gonna work well, because the matchmaking is kind of based on your most recent games. So you can, if you kill yourself over and over for like 3 games and play bad and all that stuff, you might get a good a couple of good lobbies, but after a few games you're gonna get put back into the same bracket. And there's a work around that, and that term kind of goes for 2-boxing. 2-boxing is a bit different. That's where you have, let's say I'm playing on PC, and then I have a PlayStation account. That PlayStation account is going to be an account with bad stats technically, right? So instead of killing myself over and over my main account, I will use that second account, right? I'm going to have it added. I'm going to go into a game, and I'm going to session join the account what is in the lobby. Personally myself, I have 2 accounts. I'm going to get into that here in a second, but basically, I will explain the whole process, but that's reverse boosting. And people, they do it. Content creators to do it. It's a lot easier to get content. It's a lot more fun. I don't know if you guys are familiar with my stream. I stream every day where we do this. So we're just having a good time, just vibing. A lot of people are not a fan of this, and I get that. I get the whole thing. But how the matchmaking it is, it's just not fun doing any other way. Like, I can play normal lobbies. I'm not a bad player myself. But for myself and my stream, it's a lot more fun. And it's just a way better time playing. So I'm going to get into how I do it. Now, as you can see, we have a lot of screens right now. I'm going to explain it real quick before I do what I need to do. So basically, we have me in the top right. In the top left, that is the other top left. That is my main account. That is the one I play on. That's my PC, right? So that is obviously the one I play on all the time. This is the one I go to in on and all that stuff. In the bottom left here, oh, down there, that's my bot number 1, and then right below we have bot number 2. Bot number 1 would be my PS5, and then bot number 2 would be my PS4. Why do you have 2 accounts? Basically, you can obviously, that's to say, you can do this with 1 account, but it's a lot harder because you join in the game, right? And then you need to session join. The lobbies, they fill up super quick. So you can only hope that someone actually leaves the game, or that you can join quick enough before the lobby completely fills up. But that's really difficult. That's why I have 2 accounts. So you should go in with both my PS4 and my PS5 account. Then I will back up with one of the accounts to make a spot for myself, and then I join in my main account. So basically how it's going to work is my bot number 1, that's my PS4, bot number 2, bot number 1 is my PS5, and bot number 2 is my PS4. So what I do, I join my PS5 with my PS4. So I have both my accounts in there, right? Then I filter the game modes on my bot number 1, my PS5 account, and obviously what I want to play. So I'm always searching from my PS5, my bot number 1. Bot number 2 is just kind of a decoy, just to make a spot. It doesn't need to be, it's just any account, right? It doesn't matter if it's any stats on it or anything. It's all about the main one. So obviously, on both of these accounts, I've been in the game, so I've been not just playing bad, I've been dying and stuff like that. The stats on the rest, I can't show you the stats because I'm not high enough level, but I played like probably 5-10 games, so really bad games, right? So I've put in my game modes, which is usually headquarters and hardpoint. And then after that, I go in and search. I search for the map, and then I have my goggles on my left monitor, so I can see when I'm searching for. I can see everything I do. Obviously, I can join the parties and stuff. I can join in, and I can also see when it's in the game. So I get ready in my main account. I have my account right here, and then I would just wait for a game. So whenever it happens, I get in a game. Like right now, I'm backing out with bot number 2, and then I am joining on my main account. Sometimes that's the game right away. Gotta try a couple times. There you go. Then I'm in. That's how you get in these RB lobbies. This is how I do it. As you guys can see me do whenever I'm streaming and stuff like that too. Then whenever my main account is connected, I can back out with my bot number 1, and that is now back in the lobby. It gives me leader on my main account, and that's how I'm in the lobby. That's how it's done. Some of these lobbies are super inconsistent though. You might think it's just, oh, this is just recruit bots. Nah, that's not the case. The lobbies are super inconsistent. You can still face better players than this. Primarily, it's obviously going to be bots and stuff like that, but it's super inconsistent. If you have been in my stream, you can see it as well. They are super inconsistent. Sometimes you really do get good players, or there's obviously other people that reverse boost as well. But that's how it's done. Then I have to back out with my bot account. I play my main account, and then I can score them again on my bot account, and then they are ready for when I'm done with the game. And then you just rinse and repeat. You keep doing it. Obviously, again, it's a lot easier when you have 2 accounts. If you only have 1, you really get a struggle getting into the game. So a lot of people do it with 1 though. You can do it. Sometimes it's easy, and some other time it can take some time, but it depends. But that's how I have it. Obviously, I own the game on PC, and I obviously own it on PlayStation, and then I game share it myself over the different accounts. And that's how it's done. If you guys have any questions about this whole method or anything, or any question about RB in general, I'll be glad to answer them down in the comments below. Or if you guys want to come to my stream, I stream every day over on twitch.tv/Tasty. At the moment, I'm doing a 500 nuke month. And this is another reason the whole RB thing, because you can do stuff that you usually wouldn't be able to. Like, I'm getting 500 nukes of Modern Warfare 2 in a month. It is great stream content. Like, again, I totally get why people might not enjoy watching that, playing against people that are not the best, but it is intense. There is some really intense games, and some of the best moments have been from RB in this game. Some of my best gameplays have been from that too, right? The stream is a vibe. People are enjoying it. If you're not enjoying it, you don't have to be there. It's as simple as that. Again, I respect if you have a different opinion than RB to me. You haven't seen my point of view. Obviously, you don't understand what it's like being a creative in this space and have to do this. But a lot of more creators are starting to do it as well. And it's getting a lot more common now that people are starting to do it. And that's just because of the matchmaking. So, hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys, again, any questions, type them down below in the comment section. I'll get back to you. I'll try my best to get back to everyone. And yeah, hope you guys have a good rest of your day. And I'll see you guys in the next one.